particularly Rick Insel, and how deep that rivalry really runs, and you guys are picked 1 and 2 this year.
Well, I mean, Rick's been great to me ever since I've been at Western, and I think we're both very competitive coaches, and of course we want to win, and but at the end of the day, he does an amazing job with his program, and always gets his players to play, at the highest level. And at the end of the day, each program, I think we're all, every program in the conference is chasing for a championship. So our rival is it is what it is, and but I think we have a great relationship, and we just want to compete and do the best for our teams.
This conference brings back a ton of talented players, but what does it mean for both Middle Tennessee and Western Kentucky to both bring back perhaps 2 of the best groups in the conference? Some of the most veteran, experienced groups in the conference. You guys are rivals, but you both bring back the probably one of the most talented groups in all of college basketball. Well, what does that mean to you as a coach?
Well, I think it says a lot just about, Rick in his program and what he tries to do there, and the same with us. Ever since, we were able to establish and get a Kendall Noble and bring Tasia Brown in, we just wanted to continue to keep growing. And, we also, I feel like, have great support and cast around them with Ivy Brown and a lot of other different people. So I think at the end of the day, you got to find your niche and what your program does well and be really good at it. And I feel like that's what both of our programs have done.
How's Kendall really handled being such a superstar player, not only at Western Kentucky, but in Conference USA and college basketball as a whole? How has she really handled that? She seems like, very quiet.
Very soft-spoken, but very humble player, but very competitive when it comes on the court. So those 2 things kind of coincide with each other, and I feel like at times I'm the one that sometimes has to push her to continue to want to be the best that she can be and not feel like that she's stepping on anyone's toes. So at the end of the day, she's handled it amazing. She's a wonderful young lady, very smart and intelligent, and so I'm just excited to have the opportunity to coach her 1 more year.
I've asked all the coaches this, but this conference seems to just be getting deeper and deeper. You have Middle, Western, ODU at the top. Teams like Charlotte, Marshall, towards the middle.
Any given day.
Any
given day, I feel like that anybody has the opportunity to beat another team, and that's what you want. Competition is what it's all about, and I think at the end of the day, when myself and the coaching staff got here, 4 years ago, we were trying to get to be in a situation where we could compete every season and then get to a point where we could compete for a championship. And I think every program in this conference is trying to do that. We have some great coaches. People are putting together great schedules, and then we just have to continue to keep moving forward.
Coach, talk about that. When you all came to the conference, what was the outlook and then the end result? And now as we wait on this 16-17 season, now everybody's playing.
Yeah. I think when we came to the conference, we were just really excited about the competition, all the coaches, and Conference USA, and and I felt like that we wanted to come in and just make a statement. We were very fortunate that we did that first year, and we was able to win regular season and then win the conference tournament. And but at the end of the day, we just want to continue to keep building our brand and our program, and so you have to do that by being able to compete and play against the best. And that's what I go back to say, that everybody is working to be the best in this conference, and people are recruiting, they're putting schedules together, they're doing all these things, and it's going to do nothing but benefit our conference.
Moving into Conference USA, that gave you all a bigger area to spread your brand. Recruiting-wise, how has the doors now been opened up?
It's been awesome for us, and it goes a lot back to saying, Middle playing on television, Old Dominion, La Tech, all these, every school as it's in the conference. When you do that, that allows for our conference to get out there, and it has helped a lot. We've been able to, I feel like, have a chance to recruit a lot of higher caliber players that we had, but were not allowed to basically kind of maybe get into homes and do the things that we were doing previously before coming to Conference USA.
More of a national outlook rather than regional, as you all had before?
Yes, and we've always, I feel very fortunate I've had an opportunity to coach at different, levels, and, coaching at different universities, and I feel like that has helped me. But we are nationally wide, trying to do a little more now We love to stay in our region. This year we have a lot of Kentucky kids on our roster, and we're really excited about that. But we also understand and know for us to be able to compete at the highest level, we want to go out and get the best fit, and that goes along with our Kentucky kids.
And the buzz on campus with Hilltopper women's basketball?
I think the buzz is pretty good. The buzz is actually great with basketball in general. You know, we just brought, Coach Stansbury in, and really excited about him and the men's program. And then so we're excited, and I think expectations are really high. And at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want to be able for people to want you to succeed.
How much has gone? Well, let me ask you the question this way: going into this season, now that everybody has become competitive, do you see more than just yourselves and Middle Tennessee making that run toward the tournament?
Well, and that's the whole outlook. That's all we talked about as head coaches, is we need to work to we can get multiple teams into the NCAA. That's our whole goal. And so I think that people are recruiting and all the things that I said to be able to put themselves in those positions. And at the end of the day, that's what you want. Everybody wants to win the conference championship, everybody. But at the end of the day, you want to put yourself in a position in non-conference where you can get your RPI up enough where hopefully when we and everyone across the board starts playing those caliber teams, then it helps all of our RPIs when it's time to go.
Practice has been going on for about a week and a half now. Leadership-wise, who has stood out and who, as a new recruit, has stepped in and says, competitive, might make the first 8?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we're very fortunate. We have our 2 fifth-year seniors in Kendall and Micah, and our upperclassmen have really been good. Tasia Brown and Ivy, they've really led. Freshman-wise, I would say Whitney Creech, is a kid that stepped up and done a lot of great things for us, and actually is in a position, I think, that is going to be able to give us some quality minutes. And of course, we have our transfers too that have done well.
It seems like Western Kentucky, no matter what sport they're in, women's basketball, men's basketball, women's basketball, has always had a historic tradition, just like women's basketball. But football, ever since they entered Conference USA, gotten out into a fast start. Does that kind of raise the expectations, since all of those sports have been able to get off to a fast start since entering the conference?
Yeah, I just think it makes it amazing for our university and for our campus, and we can't forget about volleyball either. So it's across the board, and that's what makes it awesome. And that's why I love being a part of Western Kentucky, because you have that tradition and as you was talking about men's and women's basketball and everything else, but then you add football, and Coach Brom's done an amazing job and his staff, and so it's just awesome to be a part and be on the Hill.
Who's going to win the game this Saturday?
I know, that's a good question. We'll see. I think it'll be a great game, and of course I know everybody's looking forward to it, and that's a big rival game, and so it'll be a good game. I think we'll all be tuned in and watching.
Gotcha.
Good answer, Coach. Good answer. And we'll close on that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you all.